Hi everyone, welcome back. I hope you're all doing great. So, as part of this API testing for beginner series, in this video, I'm going to show you how to do data driven testing in Postman. Okay, so first let us understand what is data driven testing. So, data driven testing means executing the same request multiple times with different set of data. Okay, I'll repeat once again. Data driven testing means executing the same request multiple times with different sets of data. Okay, so instead of manually duplicating the same request again and again with different input, we keep one test we keep one test, and tool will execute automatically for multiple scenarios. Okay, so to demo that, I'm selecting fixed or API, and you know that here we have a request where we can create products. Okay, so using this, I'm using this to demo today. Okay, so in order to create a product, so these four fields are mandatory: title, price, description, and category. And think that I want to create 100 products and I want to test something. Okay, so here, it's a like it is not like the same data I want to test 100 times. Okay, so I want to test multiple scenarios, like a positive, including positive and negative scenarios. Like think if it is not a public API, here if we miss category it will give some error. Okay, so those things we will include in the file and we will test. Okay, so here price we will send negative, and we will miss the title, and we will give some or we will miss description, and we will, instead of the text, we will send some number. Okay, and test the system. Okay, so instead of manually creating different requests with different inputs, we will keep all those test data, both positive and negative test data, in a file, and when we execute or when we run this request, we can upload that. Okay, so here we can keep the data in either CSV or JSON. So what I'm selecting is, here I'm selecting JSON. Okay, so this is the format. Since I want to test it with three products, I've selected, just took only three products in array of objects. Okay, so title, like first one, blue cotton shirt and wireless mouse and women's handbag. Okay, so I want to test only these against these three test data. Okay, so if you want, you can just remove any of this in your a real project. If you're testing, if you're doing data driven testing, you can test it by removing mandatory fields, or if the system is expecting string, you can give number and give negative number, and you can test those scenarios. Okay, so we have to save this file in some folder. Okay, so here I have it in Windows, and inside the API testing data, and I've created a file called user data, and it's the same data, and the extension is .json. Okay, user data .json. Okay, so it has the same data. Okay, so now I'll show you how to run this script against multiple data set. Okay, so here we have title, price, description, and category, and these things are the keys. Okay, this should match. Okay, so here if you have title capital letter, and here if you have small letter, this will break. Okay, so you have to match title, price, description, category, same as the key present here in this file. Okay, so first time it will take this title, price, description, and category, and in the second iteration it will take this set of data and run. Okay, I hope this is clear. Then next is, in order to run this, here if you click on the collection. Okay, so we get, if you click on these three dots, we'll get this run option, and here also if you just click on this collection, here we have run. Okay, and here iteration, let it be one, because based on the file we upload it will take. And I'm selecting the default, the first radio button, run manually, and here we need to select the file. Okay, so click on select file, and here select from computer and select your file. So here Here it is my file, user data, select it, and here it will give me the data. Okay, if you are having hundreds of data, it will show all of them. Okay, and here you can see iteration is 3. And here we have use locally and upload to workspace. I will say use locally. Okay, I don't want to upload it to Postman cloud or anywhere. And you can see the iteration, it calculated automatically. Okay, so once after you imported or uploaded the file, you click on this run fake store API. Okay, so fake store API is the collection name here. So click on it. It will run for it will run 3 times against that data we have provided. Okay, okay, so here you can see that iteration 1, iteration 2, and iteration 3, it ran the data. Okay, okay, so here past, it is not showing anything because we have not written any test for it. Okay, okay, so I'll close this. Now if we go here, so in the scripts tab, so what tests we can write? One is by default validating the status code 201. We'll take that. Here I have. So we'll take it from here. Snippets validate that status code. So this is 201. So I'll change it to 201. Okay, so then we want to validate that. So here, this is the data I'm sending, and also we want to make sure that API is also processing the data and returning back the same data. Correct. So for that, we have to validate what we are sending is matching with what we are receiving. So here, we'll take this tests. Okay, the first one we need to, here I'm validating that title matches. Okay, so the title, what I'm sending, the response I'm getting is equal to the iteration data. Okay, so first time it will take the first iteration data, and there it will take the title, and it will, if both are matching, it will pass this test. And same thing for price description and category. Okay, so here pm.iterationData.get means it will take the iteration data, like I showed you, it was showing in a table format. Correct. So from there it takes the data, and here this test is, so when the test is executing, here in the console we can see that it's how many times it got executed. Okay, for that this is the method. So pm.info.iteration, it will give the iteration numbers, so we can know we can know that here we wanted to run 3 times, and also here also it is showing the same number. Okay, okay, so now let us execute once again. Before that, let us capture the response. Okay, so const response is equal to pm dot response dot json. Pm dot response dot json. Okay. Eh, okay, so now let us run this collection. So click on this three dot and select run, then upload the file, and it's already there, so I'll select from here and click on continue, and click on this collection. Okay, so now we can see within 318 now, within 3 seconds, this request executed with 3 sets of data. Okay, and here we can see in the report, we can see that which environment and how many iterations and how many tests ran. So 3 times, and we have 6, so total 18. And here if you have any errors, it will show here, and if there are any failures, it will come here. Okay, okay, so